Well, good day, good people. Thanks for tuning in. My name's Leon, aka the Bearded Top Hat, and today we're cleaning out the van. Let's go check it out. All right, here it is. My recently purchased 1976 Chevy G10. This thing's set up like a hot rod. It's got the Chevy 350 in it with the turbo 350 3-speed auto and a 410 posi rear end. Picked it up from a local guy here in Michigan, and it is a pretty solid machine. The one issue that we have though is that out of the kindness of his heart, he decided he was gonna throw in the kitchen sink, and there is all kinds of stuff in here, all kinds of parts and bits and bobs, and we're gonna get it all cleaned out of here. I even got a complimentary old empty pack of cigarettes and McDonald's cup, but we're gonna clean it out. So let's get to it. Well, it looks like the ducks decided to come and give us a helping hand, and even the goats are here to help out. But instead of trying to tackle this thing while it's in this little parking space back here, I'm gonna move it out here into the open a little bit more so I can get around it. All right, well, that pretty much gets all the extra parts out of it. It's quite messy. I think we're gonna get in and clean it up a little bit more, but I really wanna know what's going on under that subfloor. Who knows how long it's been down and what the surface of the actual floor is underneath there. But at the same time, that's the perfect template for me to be able to cut the new floor. And of course, it looks like it's made out of a couple of different pieces. So I'm gonna grab a can of spray paint, mark it, so I'll be able to put it back together like a puzzle. And we'll see if we can get it out of there. What are you guys doing in there? What are you doing? You gonna go for a ride? See, told you they were here to help. And Cedar's here too. All right, so upon further inspection, I've realized just how greasy and grimy it is in there, so I figured I better change my clothes before I get in and start tearing it apart. But I also noticed that that subfloor is all being held down with slotted screws. And it's gonna be a task to get all that out of there. So I think since the sun's starting to go down today, I'm gonna save that for another day and just get it all vacuumed out and cleaned out right now, which is really a shame because it's Christmas Eve here in Michigan and it's like 52 degrees out today. So this would be the perfect day to tear it apart. But I think I'm gonna lose sunlight and it's almost time to get all these critters fed and to bed anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna get her cleaned out. wasn't as bad as I thought. It's pretty clean. But as I'm vacuuming, I'm also noticing that there are a lot of pre-drilled holes. There was a bench back here at one point, and at least one extra seat there in the second row, and I've been contemplating whether or not I want to put extra seats in here. I'm going to build it out like a work van, but not like a plumber or electrician. It's going to be built out like a working musician. It's going to have shelves and pockets and stuff to hold all my gear. So yeah, this subfloor, I see that there is inflation. Yeah, so the subfloor, I can see that it has insulation below it, but I still want to pull it up. I'm going to save it because it is the template for the next floor. But we're going to do a lot of sound deadening. We'll get some kill mat or something like that just to make sure we can make it a little bit quieter on the inside, because she is rocking and rolling and she's going to have a nice stereo system, and I want to make sure it sounds well without too much road noise. It is a little uneven up front, but I'm going to give it a little spray just to kind of mark it so I know how things align when I cut it as a template. And we'll yank it all out of here on the next nice day, which might not be for a couple of months. But we'll see. So big plans for this thing. If you want to follow along with its restoration, you know which buttons to hit. And until next time, have a good one.